represents the municipality of Baclayon. Please welcome Erica Faye Ortega, 17 years old. Good evening to you, Erica.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, now, what are you most proud of as a Baclayano? Okay, unsa may imong pinakagarbo na ikaw sa Baclayano?
Aside from Baclayon is known as a historical place, I am proud of having our Baclayon Church, which is the oldest church in the Philippines.
So thank you. Now can you please take your final question, Erica? Okay, this is a very interesting question. Now, there are no right or wrong answers here. It's how you deliver your answer. Okay, now, if you will only have one more day to live, what will you do with that one day? Again, if you have only one more day to live, what will you do with that one day? Are you ready?
If given one day to live, I will make that day in praying that the world will be saved from hunger and give justice to the less fortunate. That can be all once again.
Okay, step forward, please. Thank you, Erica. Wow. Okay, that's Grace under pressure, by the way. Voice under stress. Our next candidate is from the municipality of Pilar, Sherry Ann May Angko. Candidate number 13. Hi, good evening to you, Sherry.
Good evening to Raul.
Okay, now we understand that your municipality really organized a pageant just to pick out the candidate to represent the town in this year's Miss Bohol Sandugo pageant. So how does it feel to be sent here for Miss Bohol?
Of course, I'm very happy and very overwhelmed to represent my lovely town, Pilar.
Now, would you like to greet? I understand that Pilar, okay, the LGU Pilar has sent a delegation to give you moral support. Now, can you pick out or can you greet your mayor and I think the first lady? Okay, would you like to greet them and the rest of the LGU personnel?
Okay, first of all, good evening to all Bilarians, especially to Ma'am Edith and to all LGU of Bilar. Thank you for the support and the trust you have given to me.
Thank you so much. Now, pick your final question, Sherry. Okay, now, your final question is, what is the most important value that you have right now? Okay, so meaning it's in your attitude, in your personality, your character, that you want to pass on to the future generations. Okay, so again, what value do you have? Okay, so it could be your personal, your character, your personality, okay, that you want to pass on to the future generations. So, unsa man nga value? Are you ready?
Thank you for the question. I can say I am a loving person. I love the people around me and I want it to pass to the next generation. Because if we have love in our heart, there will be no war and everything will be alright. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your sincerity and spontaneity. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. Okay, our next candidate represents the SK Provincial Federation of Bohol. Please welcome Guldamir Balus. Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, now you represent the SK or the Sangguniang Kabataan of Bohol. Now, can you tell us, okay, what is the number one concern of the youth of Bohol? What do you think is the number one concern of the Boholans, of the Boholani youth? Are you ready? Just think of one.
Good evening, everybody. Well, the number one concern of the youth nowadays is taking care of our environment. That is in coordination with the project of the SK National Federation, which is the Green Philippines or the Samahang Kabataan for Kalikasan. It is actually a massive reforestation, and we are planting fruit-bearing trees to gain income and to be able to promote tourism also of our country.
Thank you so much. Take your final question, please. It's okay. Okay, this was already asked. Okay. Okay, now here's your final question. What can you say about the current state of Bohol's tourism and development? Again, what can you say about the current state of Bohol's tourism and development? Ready?
Before anything else, Sir Raul, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the President of the Filipino Youth and the First Lady President of the Sangguniang Kabataan National Federation for being here. Commissioner Jane Cisoria Cajes, together with her SK Federation Presidents of the Province of Bohol. Thank you so much for your unconditional support. Well, in coordination with your question, sir, Bohol's tourism is actually improving. And we can notice that the people of Bohol, the Boholanos, are really doing their best to promote tourism so that our province would somehow gain income and would be a popular province as well, because we have tourist spots here that are very much amazing and that are very much beautiful compared to the other tourist spots around the globe. Specifically the Chocolate Hills, we also have the Sagbayan Peak, and we also have the Tarsier. The Tarsier.
The people were making a reaction, because when you said there is a Tarsier, you were looking at me.
No, I did not do that. Well, we should be proud of, because, the tourists are really appreciating our tourist spots here in Bohol. Right? And, I consider myself an advocate, a symbol of stewardship in promoting and preserving our tourist spots. And I'm really hoping that the youth will join me, will add me in joining, promoting, and preserving our tourism here in Bohol. After all, what we are today as Boholanos is God's gift to us, and what we will become is our gift to God. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.